I truly believe that in some respects, women do cover stories differently than men. Shortly after I was assigned to South Africa, I was sent off with a producer and a crew to cover a massacre in a township called Kwamakuta. And this is a place where there was a war going on between Zulus and Xhosas, and there was a tremendous amount of bloodshed. And a gang from one side, it happened to be that they were Zulu, went looking for a Xhosa who supposedly was at a particular house. Well, he wasn't there, but there were 13 people sleeping in that house, women and children for the most part. And 13 people were massacred, 7 of them children. And by the time we got to the story, it was nothing but aftermath. And there was talk about just going back to Johannesburg and forget it, this isn't a story. And I looked around and I said, no, the real story is right here. There were the women washing the blood out of the sheets and blankets that had been in the house where all these people had been killed. And they were just silently doing what women have done for hundreds, if not thousands of years, cleaning up the blood after a battle. The women from down the street, the women who were the relatives. And I was so profoundly moved by the sight of the women doing what women have always done that I said, no, this is the story. And it was on the evening news. And it was a singular image that people didn't see in the coverage of South Africa. There are lots of bodies that are seen. There are very few glimpses of the human tragedy that really takes place. And the women washing the blood out of the sheets was so symbolic to me. It said so much about the conflict in South Africa.